All right, we're back. Had some technical difficulties, but we are back and ready to go. I'm gonna grab some sock real quick. So while I was gone, or while our stream was, we're working to get back, while I was fixing the stream, Texas defense gets another stop. I mean, they're just harassing Sawyer Robertson. That's all they need to do is make Sawyer Robertson throw the football because they make Sawyer Robertson throw the ball in pure passing situations and don't let him get a bunch of easy yards on the first down. You're going to win and you're going to cause problems. You're going to force turnovers. And right now, their front seven is completely dominating Baylor's offensive line. So that's what they need to do. Don't let Sawyer Robertson get anything deep. And all right, drive number 2 is underway here in just a moment. Texas football at the Texas 45-yard lines where they'll start the drive and they'll go with a play action fake. Ewers has time to fire. That's going to be hauled in by Xavier Worthy, one of the best receivers in the nation. He's going to pick up a big time gain for Texas and a first down. Xavier Worthy is one of the best receivers in the nation for a reason. He is the guy. And the loaded Texas receiver room with him, A.D. Mitchell, J.T. Sanders as a weapon, Jordan Whittington, a lot of great weapons in this Texas offense. But Xavier Worthy's got to be the standout star with that game-breaking speed. First down and 10, and they'll go to the running back, Jonathan Brooks, who gets off his line, and Brooks is gone into the second level. Jonathan Brooks is in! Touchdown, Texas! And just like that, the Longhorns take the lead here in Waco. They hand it off to Brooks on this outside, and he just gets past the initial rush, able to break that tackle, get outside, and at that point, Jonathan Brooks is just able to outrun everybody and score the touchdown. That is what a good running back like Jonathan Brooks does, and the Longhorns take the lead early on in this game. Great start to the game for Texas. As here's Auburn's PAT is up. It's right down the middle. 7-0 lead for the Longhorns here. So Baylor gives Texas the ball back, and immediately Texas goes and scores a touchdown. Awesome. Good work, fellas. So Jonathan Brooks able to break a tackle and score, and there we go. That's exactly what we want. That is what we want. There you go. That's a good start. That's what we needed. We needed to get a big explosive play to get the game going, get everyone going, and that's what we got. Great job um by Texas right there. Great job by the blockers to line up. Brooks beating his guy at the line of scrimmage and then getting to that outside, hitting that outside. That's how you need to start off a football game. And the defense is playing great. What's the final score gonna be? Um, I'll score. I'll score. I'll go. I don't think Bears gonna score a lot. I think we'll go with like 38-7 is my score prediction. Y'all listen to the stream. Be sure to click that sub button. 38-7. I think Baylor will go DD, but they're not gonna score much. I think we're gonna get the dub. Again, Baylor. I doubt as long as we don't play stupid coverage, we're gonna have easy stops. I mean, like as long as we don't give up easy runs and force Sawyer Robertson. 30-7 is wild. Dude, I just don't think Baylor has no offense right now. They have Robertson. He obviously cannot really pass the ball. They're running every pass that they throw is like a little screen pass. They don't trust him to go with the ball downfield. Unless we just turn the ball, the only way that we make it close is if we turn the ball over or we just let them get big runs and big passes. There's no excuse for why Texas should not win this game easily. Baylor is weak at the skill positions, don't have their starting quarterback, even if they did, not that scared. Offensive line is completely outmatched and overwhelmed by our D line early on. And defensively, as long as we don't just run the ball right into their front, our wide receivers and our skill positions are way more talented than any of their secondary guys. So Texas, as long as we keep the ball clean, don't turn it over, I'm expecting a pretty good win tonight against Baylor. I'm really not worried too much if we're being honest. However, I don't want to get overconfident because turnovers happen, things happen. But yeah, good job by Jonathan Brooks though. Great start for him. Yeah, so Colorado, no offense, man. That's great that they won, that they were doing good and all that. But yeah, first down and 10 coming up. So tonight, Texas entering this game at 8 sacks, tied for 39th in all of FBS. They've done a good job stopping the run. Well, I don't think Quinn Ewers is going to be on the team next year. Here's a handoff to Reese. Oh my goodness, Tavondre Sweat. And the Longhorns are all over that run. That's a loss of 3 from Rashard Reese. Oh man, Baylor is getting absolutely destroyed in the trenches right now. Blake Shapen was the 2021 Big 12 Championship Outstanding Player. Last season, he threw 18 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. Nothing special. But this season, he was injured in their loss versus Texas State. And since then, they've had Sawyer Robertson. So, yeah, this is a pretty rough start for Baylor with -8 yards on the offensive side. Here's a second down, 13. Robertson forced to pass. He's going to bomb this one down the right sideline. Might have man deep. Oh, what a throw. That's a completion for a first down. And wow, that's the only thing we can't let them do, man, is just throw these deep balls that are easy throws. Who got burned on this far side? It was that Watts? No, Ryan Watts. Oh my goodness. That's literally the only way they can get any points is just throwing up crap and deep balls. And we really like we're stopping the trenches right now. We're locking up there, and yet we're literally out here giving up a 40 or 30 yard 40 yard reception. I mean, come on, guys. Let's tighten up, okay? First down and 10 for Baylor. Sawyer Robertson starting to get some confidence. They're going to throw a pass behind the line of scrimmage. Receiver looked like he wanted to pass it. Instead, he's going to run it. He's going to get about 5 or 6 yards on that play. So Baylor went with a very interesting play call. I mean, it looked like he cocked his arm back and was ready to launch it, but I mean, I guess nothing materialized. And yeah, so it stopped. So yeah, I mean, next year, who do I think will make the biggest jump? Who will be on the team next year is my question. I think Cedric Baxter will be a freaking beast as a sophomore. Malik Murphy, I think Arch Manning's gonna be a starting quarterback. That's my prediction right now. I I genuinely don't understand why Quinn Ewers would come back. If he just plays solid, he'll go to the NFL. Second down and 5 for Sawyer Robertson. And he's going to launch one. He got hit hard as he throws it up in the air. That's way overthrown, but a flag is down. All right, here we go with the flags. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what we got here. It's going to be PI on Texas, obviously. We all know that that's the call. I want to see the flag, though, to see what we're dealing with here. Um, yeah, you can't be that handsy with the wide receiver, man. That's taffy. Like that dude's like a safety or something, not really a guy who should be getting a lot of minutes and reps. Yeah, I don't know, man. He was a little too handsy with him. I mean, that's just it's unfortunate because it was not a great throw, but end of the day, at the end of the day, it is what it is. He got handsy with them. That's the call that the officials will make because we got another flag now, but I believe this one's going to go against Baylor here. Most likely going to go against Baylor. I'm going to assume. There's got to be a false start, right? Derek Anderson, referee. All right, let's see what we got. Please be a freaking false start. Oh, okay. Baylor calling a timeout. Cool. All right, so Baylor going to call their first timeout. So, I mean, there's how Baylor's going to get you down the field is they can complete a big pass, they get a penalty, and then just like that, Baylor is in the Robertson. What? Second down and 10 here. I'm super confused. These officials make well very confusing. I guess it's second down and 10. Robertson not playing that bad when he's not under a lot of pressure. He's actually delivered some good throws. Here is a second down and 10. Baylor's unpredictable because they just might run the ball on any play. Here's Robertson coming back. Pressure's in his face. Now he'll escape. Trying to juke his way. He actually is going to get a solid amount of yards here. We'll see where they spot him. They're going to spot him. They should spot him about a yard short or two of the first down. I mean, I don't know where they're going to spot him here. He definitely didn't pick that up. That was not a first down run. There's no way they gave him a first down spot, did they? Great job, Ethan Burke, to force the backside pressure, but no one was really ready for him to run. And did he step out of bounds? Where did he step out? Wait, what? It's a first down? Am I tripping? Or did I not see where he went out of bounds? First down and goal for Baylor. So Baylor's gotten their way down the field. Now they're going to run it up the middle, and they're going to get a few yards before getting stopped by the Texas Longhorns. 7 here. So, yeah, I mean, bro, can I see that run again? Did they actually get the first down there? Like, am I tripping? Or was he, like, maybe I'm just tripping, but I thought he was short. Wait, actually, it wasn't a first down. You gotta be kidding me. No way. They actually gave him just a first down spot just to give him a first down spot. That is phenomenal. Second down and goal. And Robertson going to run it. And he's going to be. He's going to be. We'll see where they spot him again. He's out of bounds markers. We'll see where they end up spotting him. I swear. They spot him at like the 2 yard line, bro. The good thing is, from what I've heard, is that the replay officials and the officials on the field are different. So, like, hopefully we got like the SEC backing us up in the replay booth. Third down and goal for Baylor here at the 5 yard line. Robertson fakes the handoff, and he's got a flag down. Robertson's going to run. He's going to get stuffed at the line. We'll see what the flag is. It was a flag thrown by the back judge, or not the back judge. I don't know if that's the back judge, but like the guy who's supposed to be watching the line. We'll see what the flag is here. Bro, it better be on Baylor. I swear, that play was so boxed. That play was boxed all day. That play was so boxed. Better be a flag on Baylor. We literally strapped that play up. Thank you. Good defense, fellas. Offense, baby. Holding. Let's go. I was actually so scared for a second. If y'all listen to me, be sure to click that sub button. What's good, Ethan? Yeah, this game should definitely not be prime time, but Baylor's going to get a field goal out of this drive. I was about to be so mad if it was a legal touching, bro. That was literally such a strapped up play. Fourth down and goal. Baylor gonna be forced to kick the field goal here. It's a very easy field goal. This should be 23 yards. Yeah, this should be easy. Kick is up, and it is through the uprights, and Baylor gets points. 7-3 ball game. Baylor is able to drive down the field. Great pass from Sawyer Robertson and some help with some pass interference in the end zone allows Baylor to get down the field. But Texas will get the ball back and 7-3 ball game. All right, so here we go. 1 minute to play here in the first quarter of this one, and Baylor's going to send this one deep into Texas's. Oh my gosh, he fumbled. Oh my goodness, Keelan. Thank goodness he got it back, but you freaking weirdo. Catch the ball, man. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. Well, luckily for us, we still have the football. Unfortunately, all right, so Steve Sarkisian looking to make things happen here in this third season. Yeah, Michael Taffy, though, does not need to be getting snaps. Texas will flip this one out to the freshman Cedric Baxter, who's going to get a few yards on this play. This is his first carry in a couple weeks. He's been dealing with some injuries and things like that. So great to see my boy CB4 back in action. Love to see it. But yeah, we got probably about one more play to go here in the first quarter as Baxter's going to sub off here. I'm expecting, I don't know what exactly is up with him, but I do know that he probably will have some snap count limit today, and we'll rotate everyone in. So here's a second down and 6, and Ewer's going to fake the run. He's got so much time to throw. That's a dime. That's a completion to A.D. Mitchell. Adonai Mitchell with the first down grab for the Longhorns, and Ewer's wonderful pocket. Great offensive line block. Baylor, I think, sent a little delayed blitz. Texas picked it up perfectly. No one got through. And now another run, and a quickly camera cut to Jonathan Brooks running this ball for a couple yards. And so it'll be a second down and about 8 when we come back. That's the end of the first quarter. That was a fast quarter here in Waco, Texas. I mean, maybe it fell a little shorter because of the stream getting cut off, or streaming cut off. But yeah, that was a pretty quick quarter in my opinion, and that is how it'll end. Texas leading 7-3 with the ball. So let's go, baby. Let's go. Not too upset with the way that quarter went. I mean, again, we scored a touchdown. Defense looked good, except we gotta. I don't know if people are injured or something. I just don't understand why. I just don't really understand why we have Michael Taffy getting snaps because that dude is just not it, man. I don't know why Michael Taffy's getting snaps. Yeah, I just don't really. It doesn't really make much sense to me why Taffy's out there. But whatever. It's all right. Quarter went solid. We're winning. Ball offenses look solid and moving decently down the field. And defensively, just again, don't let them hit those deep balls. And again, a Taffy should not be in snaps because that's what Baylor's gonna do. Is they're gonna go at him. He's the weak point. Robertson made a great throw, but then that play, I mean, you can't you right, bro. The ref was right there. If you're gonna put your hands on him and make that call so easily, so easy for the ref. I mean, especially when we all know these Big 12 refs, they're gonna look for things. They're gonna look for the little things. They're gonna look for the the jersey tugs, and the little holds, and the little contact here and there, and they're gonna throw the flag. It's just the reality. You have to play clean football and you have to. You just can't. You're not going to get away with those types of penalties. That's just not how it's going to go. And yeah, Baxter. Oh my goodness. Cedric is bro. Cedric like. I was wondering, is he like still like hurt, bro? Yeah, so I think Baxter might still be a little banged up because they said he was a little limping a little bit, hobbling off the field, and he just I don't know, man. It's just not good. It's not good to see that. So I don't know what to say, man. We just gotta let's lock in, fellas. Let's lock in. Let's play some good football. Let's get this drive going. Don't know what else to say, man. We just gotta lock in. Keep executing. And on defense, stop committing those penalties. Oh, I hate these long commercial breaks, man. It's hard to keep the combo flowing, man, for so long. Need some game reaction. Uh, yeah, I'm ready, man. I'm ready. Gonna be a interesting game. I think we can get the dub though. We're chilling. I guess my score prediction's already wrong though, because Baylor can't score 7 points unless they get two safeties. So yeah, my score prediction's already wrong. Whatever. Gotta give Baylor credit. Their football team sucks this year. At least it's been horrible. Their student section's still out. And I know Texas is here, and that's why, but they got a good student section. Second down and 7, and they'll go to Baxter, and he'll get a few yards and make it a third down and short. So good to see Cedric back in there. I was a little worried again. He came off after one snap. Um, Still good to see, and he looks like he's looked a lot more athletic and better running off the field there. So that's good. Hopefully he's all right. Again, we sat him out last week because we don't want to take any chances. Again, we have a deep running back room and a lot of different guys who can come in and do a solid job, do a good job. You don't need to force him back early. Third down and 3 for Texas. You were 6 for 6 for 46 yards tonight. He has been doing well passing the football. He's got time to throw. That ball is going to get batted down at the line of scrimmage by Baylor. And there you go. A great job by this Baylor defensive line to come up with a big play here on third down. And Ewers he's been looking solid tonight, looking good. But right here, Baylor's defensive line able to get a hand up on this. Great job by their right end right there to make a good play and get his hands up and swat that down. So yeah, Gabe Hall making a big impact play. All right, so now Texas will be forced to punt most likely. Fourth down and 3. And here we go. Punt is going, and this one is going to bounce. And oh, it's taking a. Oh, okay, they said it bounced out around the 20-yard line. He's still moving up right there. Okay, there you go. Okay, so they officially spot the ball, and that's where it's going to be for Baylor. There we go. Baylor football. Let's say. Oh man, I just don't. I really don't like. I don't like that, man. I don't like that at all. Don't like. It would have been great to get a good drive there. Unfortunately, we get the ball batted down. All right, Sawyer Robertson out front of the drive. Robertson takes the snap. He drops back. Now pressure coming, but he's got a man wide open at the 40 and a first down for Baylor. And they're just making it way too easy for Sawyer Robertson. Not a whole lot. They start to get something there late, but that route was wide open. And That's just you can't let that get open so easily. Baylor Sawyer Robertson is so limited. Just don't like give him easy throws, and he'll fold. But there you go. Baylor already has the ball past the 45-yard line. They're looking solid on offense. They're starting to get something going. Maybe they found something as they're going to pitch this out to the right side. Richard Reese. Oh, they got him on the contain. Jalen Ford is over there to make the tackle for a loss of a few. And this is surprising early on that Texas has done an amazing job stopping the ground game. It's great, and I kind of expect I wanted Texas to do this, but I'm surprised that Baylor's passing game is working so much better compared to their rushing offense. Because when you think of Baylor and you watch their games, that's what they like to do. They like to ground and pound. But today, Sawyer Robertson's been passing the ball with confidence and looking solid. And the run game, on the other hand, is just completely bottled up by this Texas front. Great work by them. They need to keep playing great, though. Here is a second down and 13 for Sawyer Robertson. And now he's going to throw the quick pass. That was a horrible throw into the turf as Robertson tapped his chest. It was on him, I guess. I don't know. Some miscommunication between him and his wideout. And it brings up a third down 13. This is what we want right here. No chunk plays. No easy crosses over the middle. Oh, Alvin's out there. W. I think I saw the other day. I think the Utah game. He got called for like a penalty or something. I was like, oh wow, it's Alvin. Here's a third down and 13. Robertson flag on the play. I think it was a false start. I think, and they just called it really late. But I think I did see it was a false start. Please, is it on Alvin? There's no way. Who is it on? Who's it on? It was on. Oh my goodness! Speak of the man, Alvin Epicelli just got called for a false start. No, oh Ethan, Alvin just got called for false start, man. I knew that was weird. That was such a delayed call. First of all, that was so delayed. But I was like, I thought I saw someone jump, and it was Alvin. So that's unfortunate. Third down and 18. And Alvin Ebicelli, the former Coppell left tackle. Robertson on third down 18. They're pretty much just going to give it up as that ball's on the ground. And I think this is going to be an incomplete pass here. That ball was on the ground. It was a forward pass, though, so it's going to be incomplete. And there you go. Baylor will be forced to punt. They got off to a promising start, hit a nice crossing route pass to start the drive, but a run stop on Rashard Reese, a false start. And then yeah, there you go. Unfortunately for Baylor, they have to punt. Not for me though. Texas baby, great defense, great work to get the pressure, and now Baylor will punt here on fourth down and 18. Ooh, I was hoping they'd get that block. Here is Worthy on the return. Whittington trying to lay him a block. Worthy getting to the 20, and he doesn't really have many places to go. He'll get to about the 20-25 yard line, and it'll be the Longhorns with the football. 12:35 to go in the second quarter, and the Longhorns leading 7-3 over the Baylor Bears. Defense continues to lock down Baylor's offense. I mean, again, Baylor's pretty one-dimensional. You don't let Sawyer Robertson throw wide open passes. You stop the run game, you're going to do fine. Offensively, I feel like they should be doing better than they are, if we're being honest. Like, they've driven down, they made some good plays. They're just, like that third down last drive, should have picked it up. Ball got batted down. We seem to connect on something, man. Go deep. I think that's what they need to do. So yeah, man. I just want to see the offense get another TD here. We gotta do what we need to do. And again, Texas does not need to have Michael Taffy. They Gavin Free. Good one. That is so funny, bro. You're not talking about as a receiver, I hope not, because that'd be a pretty delusional thought. If you're talking about him as a return man, I mean, Worthy's pretty good return man. As a receiver, that's such if no way you're talking about him as a receiver though. That's impossible. How is that a joke? Also, bro, I'm talking about as a receiver, not a return man. It's a joke as a receiver. You can't say he's a better receiver than Worthy when he has 20 yards receiving. If you want to say he's a better return man, that's fine. I mean, I don't really. Worthy's a pretty good return man, but he hasn't returned anything for a TD yet, so I mean, I guess. Sure. So yeah, no, it's the comparison as a receiver, but as a return man, I guess whatever. Gavin Freeman, he did have a nice return TD against Arkansas State or Tulsa. I don't know. I do remember seeing that though. Is he a freshman or something? Is Freeman like a freshman, or is he like? All right, so Sunday NFL countdown tomorrow should be a fun day of football. Monday, oh, the Monday night games are interesting. I mean, I think the Eagles will beat the Bucks and the Rams and Bengals. It could be a good game, but if Burrow's out, then it's sophomore. All right. So you were 6 for 7 for 46 yards in the first part of the game, and he completed to 5 different wide receivers. As Baylor gonna send the rush, and down goes Quinn. Oh man, man. Offensive line, what are we doing here? Who missed their assignment horribly? Or was this just like an easy? It was a blitz, and no one picked him up. It was a blitz that no one picked up. He just came in on that right side easily, and that's cool. That's a good story. That's a good story. And so Baylor getting their first sack of the game. And again, man, these sacks kill drives. I mean, a 7 yard loss on first down makes things so much harder the rest of the way. Second down and 17, and Ewers will just throw the slant route. Adonai Mitchell. Oh, what a cut! Mitchell, I think he got the first down. They're going to spot him with the first down, and that's how you do it. You take a 7 yard loss on first down. Don't worry, Adonai Mitchell's got you for a first down on the next play for a 17-yard gain. I love AD Mitchell, man. Great player. First down and 10 for Ewers, and they're going to fake the play to Brooks, and they're going to go to Whittington, and Whittington, he's at the first down as well. What a job by Jordan Whittington in Texas offense. Here's what I'm talking about. We should have more points than 7. We put together these good plays. We have better weapons. We've made some great plays and gotten some good yards. We've just been struggling to finish. First down 10 for Texas. They're already at about midfield, and they're going to go with the pass to Sanders. It was kind of dangerous. The blocking is going well, and Sanders with a little hurdle. And we'll see if he picked up the first down with the spot, but JT Sanders getting involved. This is a little bit of a dangerous pass. Safety just missed it. Could have been a really dangerous pass. Thankfully for Texas, though, it was a great hurdle by JT right there. Thankfully for Texas, though, goes into JT's hands, and we get a big-time gain out of it. Poor fellas. We got ourselves a good drive going right now. 3 first downs converted on the last 3 plays. Love to see it. I wish they actually score more than like 20 points. First down and 10 for Texas at the Baylor 40-yard line, and this time they'll go to the ground game. Jonathan Brooks with a nice cut in the backfield. Brooks going to pick about 5 on that play, and a solid gain for the Texas Longhorns running back. Yeah, man, JT is the second best tight end in college football, and Georgia, I don't think been using Bowers like that either, so I don't know. Bowers is better, though. Bowers is a beast. But Sanders is really freaking good. As a second down and 5, they'll go to Brooks again. We'll see if he can power his way for the first down, and I think he did. Again, with the Big 12 refs, you don't know about these spots. Can't really say anything too soon. But I do believe that he did pick up that first down, which he did. Thank you. All right, first down and 10, and they'll just go back to the ground game. Brooks trying to get by his man, but he'll be brought down for about a gain of 1. So, yeah, eventually they're going to stop. But good, the ground game's been working this drive. Everything's kind of been working this drive. We need to get 7. We've been playing a great drive. Yours have been making some good throws, and yeah, man, we just got to punch it in here. Let's go, boys. Second down and 9. Texas taking their time so far on this play, motioning people out. And in motion, it's Cedric Baxter. We'll see if they go to him. Ewers is going to fire it out, and that was dangerous. Oh, man, that was dangerous. nearly intercepted by Baylor. And if that gets picked off, that's probably 6. Oh my goodness. Very hospital throw by Ewers. He's gotten away with a couple of these. He got away with a horrible one against Wyoming last week where he threw it off his back foot. Such a lazy throw they almost got picked off. Should have been easily intercepted. Ewers, not a good throw right there. It's a 3rd down and 9 here for Quinn Ewers in this Longhorns offense. It was a very dangerous throw. They got away with, and this crowd is going wild for Baylor. 3rd down and 9 for Quinn. Here we go. Snap to Ewers. They're going to send some pressure. He's going to evade the rush. Run to his left. Going to take off. Quinn Ewers. Oh, he's got the 1st down and more. Touchdown, Texas. Quinn Ewers turns on the Jets. Oh my goodness. I did not know Quinn Ewers had the wheels like that. I've never seen him run. He does a great job evading the rush, and one block is all he needed here. We'll see if he was able to stay in bounds. But if he did, that's got to be one of the most athletic plays I've seen from Quinn Ewers in his career. I've never seen the QB run like that, ever. I've never seen Quinn run like that, ever. I did not know that he had it in him. Wow. Dang, 30 yards? And again, that's what it comes to. I'm telling you, the difference in Quinn Ewers from last year this year, there's a lot of differences in Big Q this year. As a 607, or no, I'm tripping. PAT is up and good, 43, but I'm telling 907 to go in the second quarter. But I'm telling you, man, that's what the difference is. That weight that he lost a lot of weight. I think he was weighing like 218 at some points last year. He slimmed down to like 195. The weight that he lost makes a huge difference. Quinn Ewers last year, if he's able to somehow evade that pass rush, he gets like a few yards out of that. But he slimmed down, made himself a lot more agile and a more of a threat to run. It pays off there. A 30-yard rushing touchdown for Quinn Ewers, and Texas is up 14-3. All right. Great drive. I really wanted Texas to get their 7, and they did. Great work. Quinn Ewers. All right. So we're going to kick off here to Baylor. Crowd is absolutely packed out tonight for Texas. And, I mean, we're expecting to send them Baylor boys, those Baylor fans, home early. Beautiful. All right. So 9:07 to go in the second quarter, and Let's talk about, I guess we're going to talk about the Texas defensive line here. That's what they're showing on the screen. Byron Murphy cooking the Baylor line. Tavondre Sweat has been in that backfield, disrupting Baylor's run plays today. We're just better up front, and that's a big matchup. First down and 10. Robertson rolling out right. He's got a man open. I don't know why he never threw the ball. That was just horrible. I mean, that's horrible. Dude, 80. Who's 80? Is that Monterey Baldwin? It is Monterey Baldwin. He was open the whole play. And the guy throws it late, and and it was I mean, I don't know if it was a bad pass or just he dropped it, but either way, that's depressing. -2 rushing yards for Baylor as well. 72 passing yards though. I mean, Sawyer Robertson hasn't played horrible. He's had some miscues though. Second down and 10 for Robertson and Baylor here. And we'll see what happens. They're at their 25, and they'll hand it off to the running back, and they'll get a few yards out of that. Who was that with the carry? That was Richardson. I think it was Dominique Richardson with the carry. I know a few Baylor players here and there. Average third down distance this season for Baylor is about 8 yards. Tonight's average has been about 11. Third down and 7. And the toss, and that's going to be a stop for Texas's defense. Baylor went with their casual and normal third down run. It's something that Baylor loves to do. They do it a lot to catch people off guard, and they do it here. But Texas ready for this. Jalen Catalon comes down from high safety point here, and he just makes a nice tackle to bring down Dominique Richardson and force the stop. So Texas is going to force another punt here on the Baylor Bears. Catalon, a big time addition. Ball will bounce. Worthy's going to catch it on the bounce, and Worthy's going to take it down the sideline. This could be a big return for Texas. Xavier Worthy with a big time return for the Longhorns. Oh, yes, that beautiful speed. Yeah, man. Great work. Work from Worthy. Big time return. Gary Burke or Quinn Ewers. Yeah, well, playoff wise, it seems like Gary Burke has been great in the playoffs. But obviously, who did Burke even go to? I don't even know where Burke went to college, bro. Okay, thank you, bro. Why does my OBS keep disconnecting, bro? Get freaking work. Come on, guys. I don't even know where he went to college. But yeah, dude, these commercial breaks are actually so annoying, dude. Oh my goodness. but Texas is playing good. I mean, again, just don't like Baylor has nothing on offense, man. They're just mid, and their defense hasn't really done anything to stop us either. Yeah, Xavier has been routing. First down and 10 for Texas, starting off in Baylor territory, and Worthy is going to throw it. He's going to throw it. Sanders is open. Oh, he got it. JT Sanders. Oh, wow. The creative play calling from Sark. Here is Ewers handing off to Baxter, and he's going to walk in for the touchdown. Cedric Baxter, the freshman, scoring the touchdown. It's starting to get a little ugly here in Waco as the Longhorns score again. Baxter just gets to the outside, and Baylor has no contain, no nothing. Touchdown, Texas. Good stuff, boys. Let's go, baby. Field goal, PAT from Auburn, kicking into the All-State side. And the kick is up and good. 21-3. Oh, boy. It has not been a fun night for the Baylor Bears. It's starting to get a little ugly here in Waco. Des Bryant on Twitter asking if the Longhorns are for real. I think so. Kick is into the end zone, and it'll be Baylor football. First down and 10 here for Sawyer Robertson and the Baylor Bears. And he's going to fire it downfield. This ball is way overthrown. Horrible ball by Sawyer Robertson, man. Here's Robertson rolling out to the right side, and Gobinda's all over him. There's a third down and 10 for Sawyer Robertson and Baylor. He takes a long drop back, throws a slant pass, and that might be a first down for Baylor. We'll see if Jackson can pick it up. He makes a nice cut, and he's got a first down. First down and 10. Robertson, play action, has so much time. Now time's up. Robertson's going to have to escape, and he'll take it out of bounds. Second down and 8 here for Baylor. They got fullback in the backfield here, and they're going to hand it off to the running back. He's going to get some solid yardage out of this play, actually. Baylor, one of their better runs of the game. Didn't get much out of it, but they did get some solid yardage. It'll be a third down for Baylor. So here we go. Third down and 4. LSU's losing as well. Third down and 4 for Sawyer Robertson and the Bears. And they will hand it off, and they won't get a whole lot, maybe a yard or two, but they'll be stopped short. It'll be a fourth down for Baylor. And obviously, you got to think they have to go for this. They have to. Sawyer Robertson and Baylor forced to go for this fourth down and 2 situation. 80% on fourth down conversions, one of the better ones in all of college football, tied for 19th. Here's a fourth down and 2. Robertson in shotgun. We'll see what they do. They're going to hand it off. Will they get the blocks? They did not. They were stopped short. And the Longhorns get another defensive stop. The trenches come through big. Tavondre Sweat, the big man, causing havoc in opposing teams' backfields for days. And right here, he pushes the right guard back, and he's able to just cause a little bit of a problem. He causes a problem. He's able to cause a clog up the space for the running back to go through. Sweat the big boy, and having him in the interior line is huge because he just clogs up that space, pushes guys back, and he completely ruined that play for Baylor. So it'll be a first down and 10 for this Texas offense. They're looking to go up 28-3. See what they're able to do here. Texas will start the ball in Baylor territory for the second consecutive drive. First drive, last drive was because of worthy return. This drive is because of the stop. Here's Ewers on first down. Blitz is picked up. Ewers going to fire. Oh, he just missed Sanders downfield. He led him a little too far to the outside and a little too far ahead. And it'll be a second down and 10 as LSU retakes the lead on Arkansas. I don't even know if they've had the lead. Actually, they might have just taken the lead. But LSU against Arkansas has been an interesting game. I mean, Arkansas is obviously not quite the program they were a couple years ago. Not the greatest program, but, they're still a team that can give you a tough game. But Jaden Daniels with a huge TD there. Here's the second down and 10. Ewers going to fire the slant pass over the middle. Gunner Helm with a big time grab. He takes a hit, but it's going to be a first down for the Longhorns about the 30-yard line. And Gunna with a big play for Texas on the first down. Ewers quickly going through the progression, sees him wide open. That's an easy completion for a big-time gain. And now Brooks going to hand it off, and he'll get a few yards before being brought down. Second down and 6 here, and Ewer's going to roll, going to fire. Oh my goodness, Brooks somehow caught that. What a snag! Still on his feet, Brooks! Oh my goodness, that was a phenomenal play. Ewers made that way too hard on his running back. They ran this little screenplay. It was off the back foot. Brooks makes a heck of a snag, stays in bounds, and picks up a massive gain for what could have been easily an incompletion. Wow, heck of a snag from Brooks on that outside. And obviously, the first couple weeks of the season, Brooks' hands were a big time question. He dropped an easy pass against Rice that could have been a touchdown. I'm pretty sure. Dropped a pass against Bama that could have been an easy touchdown. But looks like he's been working on his hands. Makes a great snag. First down and goal for Texas, and Ewer's gonna fire a fade ball in the corner. Worthy, and a flag is flying. Pass interference going to be called on the Bears. Yeah, just bumped Worthy off the route. I mean, I don't know, man. He just didn't. He just interfered, man. I don't know what to say. He interfered. First down and goal for Texas is going to be an even easier first down and goal. Got to think this is going to go to Baxter. Got to think it's going to go to Brooks. Ewers, handoff, Brooks. Oh, easy touchdown, Texas. Oh, my goodness. And another TD. Just keep on adding on. Oh my goodness. Pitty is good and the Longhorns lead 28-3, baby. Oh my goodness. Texas has been dominating. Here's a first down and 10 for Robertson. He's going to throw the screen pass, and Texas is all over that. Picking down an 8. Robertson has time. Rolling right. Makes a nice juke move. Jalen Ford with a good contain. He'll get a few yards, but it'll be third down. Third down and 5. And here's the snap. Sawyer Robertson throwing the out route. Great coverage on that side of the field by Derek Williams, the freshman safety, who's able to get over there and make the stop and bring him a fourth down. Yeah, man, this is sad, man. This is sad. Baylor, this is the last time we're ever gonna play Baylor for like years. Years, man. I don't know when the next time we'll ever play them again. They're gonna punt this one away. And where are they calling for the fair? Oh my gosh. That's the last thing, bro. How do we Worthy? Come on, bro. So Zay fumbles the freaking return. Like, dude, what are we doing? Oh my goodness. See, that's why I get nervous every time Worthy goes to return a punt is because like if he catches the ball, he can make dangerous things happen. But if not, he's inconsistent with the hands, no doubt. And yeah, man, just a bad job by Zay, man. You gotta haul that punt in. So Baylor being gifted elite field position to end the half. We'll see if they can get something out of it. I mean, it's probably their best chance to score a touchdown for the rest of the game. But Xavier, man, you gotta hang on to that, bro. You cannot just give teams easy field position. Now Baylor gets the ball in the red zone almost pretty much for free. So here we go. Sawyer Robertson and Baylor ready to try to get some points, and they're gonna fake the pass. Now they're gonna throw it. Finally, gonna be stopped there. Jalen Ford with a nice tackle. Second down and 8. Robertson throwing the fade ball in the corner, incomplete. Ryan Watson coverage. He got beat earlier, but he's able to make up for it with a good rep there. Great job, Montgomery, man. Great work. Yeah, Worthy probably shouldn't be returning punts, though. I mean, he's got the speed, but I mean, he can't be fumbling it. He's not the greatest, and I don't want him to get injured. Third down and 8. Pressure. Oh, Robertson going to step up and throw. Incomplete. Ball was too high from Sawyer Robertson. My goodness, that Ohio State Notre Dame game is terrible. Them boys both can't score. That was not a great throw, though, by Sawyer Robertson, no doubt. Kick is up. It's good. Unfortunately, Baylor gets 3 points out of that because of a dumb turnover, but at the very least, it's only a field goal. That's best case scenario, so I guess it's not bad. So quarterback comparison tonight. Look at Quinn. I mean, yeah, Quinn's playing a good game. 11 for 14, not making mistakes. I mean, he's had a couple balls that were a little scary, but other than that, really, really good stuff from Quinn. He's played a very calm and collected game today. I'm happy about that. Good work, Quinn. Kick is going to be into the end zone. And it looked like some of those Baylor fans are already out, man. I mean, it's rough. 28-6 is the score here in Waco. We get a field as we get a shot of the stadium. A lot of burnt and orange out there today. Here's a first down and 10, 44 seconds to go in this half. And Ewers firing the sideline. Sanders going to make the catch and bring it down. Get some solid yards. And who can go for a field goal here than that? I mean, it's going to be tough, but at the end of the day, we just got to do what we got to do, make it happen, and try to get a field goal maybe. I think we're all right, but yeah. Second down and 6. Longhorns have all their timeouts at their disposal if they choose to use them. As Ewers flicks that one with the flick of the wrist, trying to go for Mitchell, who not able to haul that one in. It'll be a third down and 6 here. Let's go Leclerc. Rangers need to hold on and get this one over the Mariners, man. I gotta tell you, they need it. Third down and 6 coming up here, and Ewers is just very pure flicking the ball, man. I gotta tell you. Third down and 6. Ewers pressure, and he'll just take the sack. See what Baylor decides to do here. And I think Baylor is going to call a timeout. There's some chirping there between Baylor and Texas, but with the clock stopped, I mean, you got to assume, yeah, Baylor did call that timeout. Not a great drive in the half. I understand we try to get some points, but, just man, Jordan Montgomery's so good. So the series meeting, Texas is 80-28-4, bro. That is wild. And they will just punt this one away deep into Baylor territory. It's going to be fair caught. And Baylor will get the football back with 23 seconds left in the half, one timeout. Yeah. How are the Astros doing? The Astros are losing to the Royals. Oh my goodness, Houston. Y'all are struggling for it. First down and 10 for Baylor. And Burke coming in. Robertson throw is dropped by his receiver Jackson over the middle of the field with 18 seconds to go in the half. Second down and 10. And that pass will be caught sideline. Cabinda will force him out, and it'll be third down with 13 seconds remaining in this first half. Here's a third down and 4. Third down and 4. Robertson. We'll see what he does. He'll throw the check down, and good tackle by Jalen Ford. That's going to force Baylor to use that final timeout. And that is what they will do. They'll use their final timeout. So 7 seconds to go in this first half, and the Longhorns are doing good. So let's look at Dave Aranda. 2020, 2-7. Obviously, slack cut for him, COVID season. Then 2021, a massive leap for Baylor, a 12-2 record, Big 12 champs, Sugar Bowl winners. Then last year they went 6-7, a down year, no doubt, for Baylor. And then this season, it's been an absolutely disastrous start. Blake Shapen getting injured and losing to a G5 Texas State team. And then you're losing to Utah without Cam Rising, but that was a competitive game in it all. That's a good tackle in the flat right there by Anthony Hill, and that's going to be the end of the first half here in Waco. The Longhorns lead the Bears 28-6. That is what we call a great first half for Texas. So I believe Texas does receive the second half kickoff. Fourth straight game holding opponents to 7 points or fewer in the first half. Longest streak since 2014. Texas defense continuing to play at a high level. And it's 28-6 Longhorns at the half. We'll go through the stats here in just a moment, and then I will take my halftime break. It's been a fun half for Texas. They've done a great job. Got to give them a lot of props, man. They played a great half. Football, complete half, great offense, good defense, great defense as well. So overall, really good stuff from the boys in burnt orange, or like I said, whites. Quinn Ewers, 12 for 16, 126 yards, looking solid. A couple of hospital throws, but overall very solid. Jonathan Brooks having a good game, 9 carries, 63 yards with a couple touchdowns. And Quinn Ewers rushing touchdown, shocker of the day. Definitely did not have that on the bingo card. I will look at that. All right. CJ Baxter, the freshman, not getting a lot of touches, but he did get a TD. That was a great TD run by him. And then JT Sanders, 60 yards. AD Mitchell with 33 yards. Whittington, whole squad getting involved. Worthy had a nice punt return, also had a fumble, though. And on the defense side of the ball, they're just making good plays, man. Jet Bush, Vernon Broughton, and Byron Murphy all have sacks, and Texas has been dominating in the ground game. Tavondre Sweat has been locked down in the ground game today. Love to see it. Love to see it. Great performance from Texas in the first half. Remember when Matt Campbell and Dave Aranda were... Yes, Matt Campbell and Dave Aranda both came in Iowa State had a good 2020 season, I believe, was the year that the COVID season, I believe they were good. And then Dave Aranda came in 2021 was his breakout year. Yeah, both of those guys had programs trending up. But at the end of the day, this is how it's going to be with these programs. TCU, although TCU I think could be a little more consistent, but T Baylor, Iowa State, Oklahoma State, these programs will have years once every 3, 4, 5 years, 1 year. They'll have a good season. Things will go right. They'll win some games that they're not supposed to. They'll have some crazy fluke games. They'll have, things just everything goes their way. They have picture perfect season. Things go their way, bounces go their way, and they end up winning 10 games or however many they win, make a high level bowl game, maybe even in TCU's case, the national championship. That's how it works. But the problem with these programs is they don't really build off of these seasons because they don't have the recruiting base or the recruiting level to continuously keep up success. At the end of the day, if you're going to try to compete on a national scale and you're trying to compete against the Oklahomas, the Bamas, the Georgias, the LSU, well, and the LSU's on, the Ohio States, the Michigans, all those great teams that are consistently bringing in high level recruits every single class. Sure, Baylor is going to have got a great 2021 season, but eventually the talent catches up with them, and that's what's going on with Baylor. The talent caught up with them. They are not more talented than a lot of the teams that they play. Texas, Oklahoma are always the more talented team. Now things will get a lot more even because the Big 12 recruiting base will be no Texas and no Oklahoma, so it'll be more interesting. But at the end of the day, if you're a school in Texas like Baylor or TCU trying to out recruit Oklahoma, who recruits in Texas, trying to out recruit Texas, who recruits in Texas at a high level, A&M recruits well in Texas. If you're trying to compete with those schools for those top players, it's just not going to work out. So yeah, Campbell and Aranda had their great seasons, got their teams to the conference championships, made a good bowl game, but in the day, they just don't bring in enough high level talent to sustain that success. And in Campbell's situation, Campbell should have left for the NFL or left for a higher job when he had the chance. Because right now, teams are looking at Matt Campbell and they're like, nah, Iowa State doesn't put up a lot of points. Iowa State doesn't really do a whole lot. They don't land good recruits. They just haven't been good. And Dave Aranda, same thing. Had a great season. Oh, Dave Aranda's the guy. And then Baylor falls back to earth with a 6-7 season. At the end of the day, if you're not at a school where you can consistently bring in great talent, you can coach up a team as well as you can. Campbell can coach up that Iowa State defense as much as he wants. But at the end of the day, sometimes you're just going to go against teams that are more talented and you're going to lose. That's how it goes. And if your roster and your team doesn't have a good season, you're going to bottom out real fast. And then your job security is going to go from up here to down here. That's my opinion. Again, Aranda and them and Campbell high on their horses in 2020, 2021, but eventually the talent caught up with them, and now both of them are on the hot seat, no doubt. And I mean, Aranda definitely already peaked. And with Texas and Oklahoma leaving the conference, they definitely teams like Baylor and TCU and K State will have a lot better chances. But yeah, Aranda needs to turn this ship around quickly because you can't. That was a tease. That 2021 season was just a huge tease. Baylor had a good team. They had who was even their quarterback? Brewer, maybe. I don't even remember. Baylor just had a good team that year, but they fell off, and now they're back to where they usually are. Mediocre, bad. That's what Baylor is at football. Basketball is a different story. So yeah, I will be back for the second half, guys. All right, so while I've been gone, JT Sanders made a big time play on Texas inside the. Um, so it's gonna be a third down 80 for Texas, and yeah, great job by JT Sanders. I mean, he's just been balling, being a beast like he usually is. That's just who JT Sanders is. He's a great football player, and it's a third down 8 here for Ewers in the offense. And Ewers looking over the sideline. We'll see what he can do. Ewers takes the snap, drops back, firing, end zone, way overthrown, and that ball was nothing. Really, not much on that. Not much of a chance. So Burt Auburn will kick here. 27 for 34 in his career. His career long's a 49-yarder. Not the biggest leg on Burt. 37 yards for Burt Auburn, and that's going to be good. And Texas adds 3 more on to their lead. So there you go. Good work, Burt. 31-6, baby. Let's go. But yeah, so to answer your question, who do you think is the best Big 12 coach outside of Venables and Sarkisian? It's an interesting question. Hmm. Probably, I mean, I kind of have to say Sonny Dykes. I mean, he got TCU to a national championship. He did a good job. He's brought in some solid recruits as well. I mean, he brought in some Bama rejects, but still, he brought in some guys. And, he came in and made some changes to TCU's program. So I got to give him credit. It's probably him. Although I do want to give some credit to the wow. I do want to give some credit to the Kansas coach, Leipold. He's also done a nice job turning that. So I don't know. But yeah, that's good stuff. Second down and 5 here for Baylor, so at the bottom at the 30-yard line. Ooh, Arkansas and LSU's mad close right now. Robertson, pressure on the right side. He'll throw the comeback. That's a great throw. And Terrence Brooks wasn't able to get to the ball in time, so it's going to be a completion for Sawyer Robertson and Baylor. And they got a little bit of offense going here in the start of this third quarter. So there you go. Nice play there by Sawyer Robertson and Baylor making it happen. Robertson, honestly, he hasn't been horrible. He hasn't turned the ball over. He's missed some throws, but he's not the worst QB. I mean, the run game isn't helping him out. He's got time to unload a big fly down the field. Monterey Baldwin. Oh, did he lose it? Ball came out at the end of that play. Then they're going to rule this a completion. And he was down by contact. So we'll see if Monterey Baldwin. Just depends on when the ball came out. It's probably going to be ruled down, though. Baylor getting it, hurrying it up quickly to the line here. See if they can get some points on the board. Robertson going to hand it off to his running back. Texas is all there at the line of scrimmage. And it'll be a second down and goal for Baylor. So a great play. Sawyer Robertson, cannon, man. He sent that football deep. He sent that thing deep, and 181 passing yards, 11 rushing yards for Baylor. It has not been a fun night for them running that football. Second down and goal here. Robertson, handoff to his running back, and Texas is there at the line of scrimmage again. They're just continuing to keep buzzing and just stopping Baylor at the line of scrimmage, dominating their offensive line. This is what they need to do. Third down and goal for Baylor. We'll see if Sawyer Robertson can make it happen. Snap, fake the handoff, play action. Sorrell bringing pressure. Now there's more pressure. Robertson has to throw it away, and he'll throw it into the students. Man, he threw it at the students for real. And that's going to be a fourth down and goal for Sawyer Robertson and Baylor. I mean, they just had nothing there. We'll see what Baylor decides to do here. Not really. Oh, Robertson's got a nasty scratch and a little blood on that left arm. But there's really no point in Sawyer Robertson and Baylor. There's really not a point in them kicking a field goal. Fourth down and goal. Robertson man in motion. And he'll probably look that way. Slant pass not open. Next pass is picked. Jalen Ford reads Sawyer Robertson and gets an interception for the Texas defense. And that is one of the best players in the Big 12 making a big time play. That is what you like to see. Jalen Ford, no fly zone in the end zone. As he just reads Sawyer Robertson easily, and that's just a pick. That's what you love to see from Jalen Ford. Another interception for Texas. Texas with the football now, and they are ready to get another drive going here. Here's Ewers throwing from near his own end zone. He's going to flip it out to Cedric Baxter, who's going to turn upfield, pick up the first down, and the true freshman making some plays for the Texas Longhorns and continuing his impact as a playmaker on this offense. That's what he likes to do. He likes to be a playmaker, and he's a guy who has the potential to be a massive weapon for this team. And he's got some solid yards today on limited snaps. Here's a first down and 10. Ewers motioning Gunnar Helm in motion. And they're going to go right back to CB4, who gets driven to the ground by Baylor for about a gain of 1. So great job by Baylor. Who's number 20? Lemire, whatever. Nice play. Got your props. Nice play. Puts the gap pretty hard. Was able to get Baxter hit at the line of scrimmage or so, and yeah, just he leveled him on that cut. Read that pretty well. How's that LSU game going? That's my question. And Ewers going to be dropped in the backfield by Baylor, so they're starting to bring some pressure, starting to make some things happen here. Third down and 15 for Texas's offense here. Ewers going to send one downfield. A bomb. Dante Cook's got it. The freshman with a big time gain over the seam. Hand off to Brooks, and he's going to get a first down run out of that. First down and 10 here. And Worthy! Touchdown, Texas! Let's go, baby. Good job, Zay. PAT is good. Texas leading 38-6. These boys are trash. Baylor sucks. What a game for Texas. 38-6. Great hit on special teams by Trey Wisner. Notre Dame and Ohio State starting to get a little more high scoring. It's 10-7 now. Nice. It's getting a little better. What's going on with LSU? They throw a touchdown. Jaden Daniels. Lots of TD Malik members got that. LSU. So Baylor with a first down and 10. It'll be complete to Monterey Baldwin. No need for the extra shove, man. Just don't none of that, man. None of that.